Hi friends, we've been talking about transportation, how we get from here to there. And there are different ways that we can travel. We can use our own power by walking or riding a bicycle, or we can go in a car or a truck or a motorcycle. All those are different kinds of vehicles and modes of transportation that take place on the ground. Can we use transportation up in the sky? What kind of transportation would that be? Can somebody name a vehicle that we use up in the sky? A plane? A rocket ship, that's a good one. Hot air balloon. Yes, those are all different kinds of vehicles that we can use in the sky. How about on the water? Are there any kinds of vehicles that we can use on the water? Boats. Yes, we can use boats on the water, and there are many, many different kinds of boats. And I have a story that tells us and shows us all different kinds of boats that we can use to travel on the water. And we have just on the cover alone, we have a tugboat and a sailboat, right? We have, this looks like a fishing boat where people work to catch fish. And a canoe, which has no engine, right? We have to use our own power to row a canoe, paddle a canoe. Here's another sailboat. This looks like a little motorboat. So let's see what other kinds of boats we can use on the water. Boats float. They stay on top of the water. They don't go below the water unless it's a submarine, right? That's a special kind of vehicle for the water. But most boats float. If they didn't, they would sink down to the bottom. They float on quiet ponds. It's a quiet pond. They're fishing. And busy rivers. It's a lot of boats. And wide blue seas. So that's a cruise ship that people sometimes go on for vacation. Some boats are big. That looks like a Navy ship. And some boats are small. That's a kayak. Miss Deborah kayaks. I like kayaking. It's a lot of fun. Some boats go fast. That's a speedboat. Look, it's pulling a water skier, and they have to go fast to keep that water skier up, otherwise the water skier will fall into the water. And some boats go slow. That would be maybe a boat that you paddled yourself, like a kayak or a raft or a canoe. Can only go as fast as you can paddle. What makes a boat go? Oars and paddles make some boats go, right? Those are the kind of boats that we row ourselves. Wind-filled sails make other boats go. So this is a sailboat, and the wind blows it, and if there's no wind, the boat's not going to go anywhere. It needs the wind to push it along unless it has an engine too. Motors and engines make some boats go. So you have a houseboat. Did you know houseboat? You can live on a boat. And barges are pulled or pushed by tugboats. There's a tugboat. And its job is to help bigger boats get in and out of harbors. There are boats for work, men fishing, and boats for play. Those are little toy boats. That is a lot of fun, right? They have a pond in Central Park in Manhattan where you could play with your toy boats. On all the busy waters of our world, there are boats. I love boats. It's a lot of fun being on the water. I hope you enjoyed the story.